Russia says it needs immigrants to fill labor shortage. Well, Russia needs immigrants in order to develop because of its dwindling domestic workforce. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said in an interview published on Friday, November 22nd. Migrants are a necessity, he told some news agency RIA Novosti. We have a tense demographic situation. We live in the largest country in the world, but there aren't the many of us, he said. Earlier this week, Russia parliament approved legislation banning child-free propaganda, effectively outlawing any person or organization from encouraging others not to have children. You know that in these other words, there are people who will get up and say, oh, they don't want people to have children, that if they want children, the people to have only 2 kids. They will get up with a law. They want people to have only one child. This other one will say they want only people to have dogs. This one they'll say they want people to have. So all of this is a way of, it brings down an economy. It brings down, because when the older people get old, what generation will follow? If there's no generation to follow, the people will definitely have issues. The workforce will because when someone retires, definitely they need other people to fill in those places. Let's continue. It was a move designed to help remedy a demographic crisis inherited from the Soviet era and which has worsened since the conflict in Ukraine. We need a labor force in order to have dynamic development and carry out all our development projects, Peskov said. He said Russian authorities welcome migration, anti-migrant rhetoric is common in Russia, especially towards laborers from ex-Soviet republics in Central Asia who fill key sectors of the economy. In July, the Kremlin acknowledged the low population was disastrous to the future of the nation. The country population has not recovered since Soviet times, despite Russian President Vladimir Putin's government offering generous payouts and mortgages subsidies to large families. Recent demographic problems include a low birth rate, large number of COVID deaths, and the hundreds of thousands of men fleeing the country to avoid being mobilized to fight Ukraine. You see? So all these things that happen, whether it's war, whether it's low birth rate, all of those things can actually bring down a country. A very powerful country can actually collapse just because of that. And this is why Putin is trying as much as possible to encourage women to give birth. And also, before now they have been paying people that have large families, so they're encouraging people to give birth. So if you know that your services will be needed in this country, you better do what? Run to Russia. I'm just advising you better run to Russia, because they are going to ensure that they make life easy for people, because in those days coming to Russia was not an easy feat, but right now they are calling on people to come to Russia. And the reason why Russia is having this low turnout of workers is because most youths were being mobilized in Russia to go fight the Ukrainian war, and that is why a lot of people ran away. So they don't have much people again. And you see, most people that used to say, why are people always traveling? They should sit in their country. Now those countries need people. Like, before even Nigerians started going to the UK, Australia, Philippines and all that, it was because they had shortage. They have manpower shortage. And then they said in 2023, the fertility rate was 1.41 birth per woman of childbearing age, according to the estimates from the National Statistics Office, Rostat, cited by news outlet RBC. Wow, this is a serious matter. People should please rush to Russia now, go and help them. The other day we saw that the South African government, they have very good relationship with the Russian government. So I think the South African people can go, even though they say they don't travel. They don't travel, but they don't even have skill that they will travel. They don't have. It's okay. But anybody actually can go and help them, because they really need this urgently. They need this like AC. guys, as soon as possible. They need it. So Nigerians, if you want to go to Russia and you think it's something you can do, don't worry. They are not going to force you to be in the army or force you to go and fight the war. Don't worry, just fine. If you're a doctor, they need doctors. If you're a law, I don't know if they need lawyers, but if you're a nurse, they need nurses. If you are a janitor, they need them. If you're a child minder, they need all of those things. If you are also, remember, they want people to give birth to many children, more children. If you are a mechanic, you are needed. A truck driver, they need all those people there. What other people? They need hair braiders, they need them there. Let us read the comments so that we will laugh. Let's read the comments because that's where the main gist used to be. Let's read the comments, guys. This person said, Tinubu Shege or Russia Banza, please choose wisely. Meaning that people who are in Nigeria, instead of staying under Tinubu to be seeing the Shege, they should choose the Banza in Russia. This other person said they are looking for people to recruit into the army to fight Ukraine. Well, but they say that's not the reason, but let us go. Another person saying now from airport them go move you to war zone. Hey, this one is going to make people run away. This other one say Emeka just asked me about their embassy in Nigeria. This other person say all the best, guys. This one say if you go Russia, na rush hour you go see there. This person say the cold there is too much. This one say my fellow Nigerians, see you in Moscow. This other person said as you dey enter Russia like this, na to send you go battlefield. This other person say just say you need Nigerians. Do you understand? Because it sounded like they needed Nigeria. But I don't understand why the thing is trending on the Nigerian social media. This one said, this is exactly why they have made Africa to remain in the way they are, to always feel in their labor shortage when needed and discharge unceremoniously when not needed. Ndi uchi Ndi Amusu. Hey, way, but that could be true. This one said nothing like labor market. Come and join army is the meaning. This person said, no, sir, we are grateful. This person say, even if not free, I know they go. This one say, God forbid. The other one say, as you they enter them, they carry you go battlefield. No retreat, no surrender. This one say, settle with your neighbor first. This other person say, Indians and Chinese. Oh yeah. This other person say migrants that will go through military service first. This one say my brain go make them help find one small jail time con carry you go war front. This one say hope you keep the same energy when Trump starts the war. This other person say as you they enter Russia, then they give you uniform, they give you Timberland and AK-47. This one said as bad as it be, we love Nigeria till them pack all of una put for army una eye go clear. This one say hope una they play daddy album. This one say Nigerians should be careful. Putin is looking for people to forcefully recruit into the fight for him. No, they didn't go to South Africa. That South Africa be their pal. Now, why would they be looking for Nigeria? But South Africa say them and Putin, they are best of friends. So they should go to South Africa. And South Africans are ready to help them. And their president is already helping them. This one says relocating to Russia is far better than suffering and suffocating in your own country called Nigeria. I prefer to enter Russia with my full chest. At least hunger no go buy me. This person say good luck, and that person say even Russia people are crying now, please don't try it. This one say the tears we go through here in Nigeria is more painful. How can you compare Russia to Nigeria, our own? This person say you don't even know what you are talking about. Russia, go there as soon as possible. Oh, Nigeria, my dear. This one say will you believe you they have no idea about what is going on. Mr. P and his people. This one say, what will buy you? That's in the thing is, I don't know how some Nigerians who have never traveled out used to think. People are in war and you are thinking that they are bringing you'll not be in peace. Where do you want to live? First of all, the house you will live, the environment, how do you study the people, all of those things you need to be very careful. I like the way Nigerians are saying, oh God, we don't want to come. Oh, just 2 people are thinking of going in all of this, about 340 334 comments. Only 2 people have agreed to go. Others are saying they are not going. I love the way Nigerians are responding to this kind of immigration opening. We no want, bro. We no want you. Nigerians do not want to. Nigerians are running away.